The 1970s were a tumultuous time for air travel, marked by a surge in demand and the advent of wide-body aircraft. The Boeing 747, often referred to as the Queen of the Skies, reigned supreme, symbolizing the epitome of long-haul luxury and efficiency. As the world embraced the possibilities of jumbo jets, the aviation industry grappled with the challenges of managing the increased volume of air traffic. Tenerife, a picturesque island in the Canary archipelago, was a crucial hub for international flights connecting Europe with North and South America. The Los Rodeos Airport, now known as Tenerife North Airport, was a bustling center of activity. On the fateful day of March 27, 1977, the sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows across the tarmac as two colossal Boeing 747s taxied towards their destinies. Among the many flights departing and arriving, two giants dominated the scene: KLM Flight 4805 and Pan American World Airways Flight 1736. The former, a Dutch charter, was commanded by the experienced Captain Jacob Veldhuizen van Zanten, a man regarded as a paragon of KLM's aviation prowess. The latter, an American carrier, was under the guidance of Captain Victor Grubbs. Earlier in the day, a terrorist incident at Gran Canaria Airport had disrupted operations, causing flights to be diverted to Los Rodeos, thus amplifying the already congested air traffic. As the backlog of planes swelled, the airport became a puzzle for air traffic controllers, who worked diligently to manage the chaos. The air traffic controllers, led by Senior Controller Klaas Meeurs, faced a monumental task. Radio communications were strained, and the fog that enveloped the airport reduced visibility, adding an extra layer of challenge. The controllers relied on a single runway for both takeoffs and landings, transforming the airfield into a high-stakes chessboard where the wrong move could lead to catastrophe. As KLM 4805 and Pan Am 1736 taxied along the foggy runway, the pressure on the air traffic controllers intensified. Miscommunications and misunderstandings exacerbated the situation. A critical moment unfolded when the KLM crew, eager to depart, initiated their takeoff without receiving proper clearance. The Pan Am aircraft, still taxiing on the same runway, was shrouded in the thick mist. The tension escalated as the KLM aircraft accelerated down the runway, hurtling towards the unsuspecting Pan Am plane. The air traffic controllers, struggling with communication breakdowns and overwhelmed by the sheer volume of traffic, found themselves unable to prevent the impending disaster. In the cockpit of KLM 4805, Captain Van Zanten, unaware of the Pan Am aircraft in his path, initiated the takeoff. Pan Am 1736, meanwhile, was taxiing toward the intersection of the same runway. The nightmare was unfolding, a collision course set in motion by a cascade of errors and misunderstandings. In the final moments before impact, the air traffic controller desperately tried to radio instructions to the KLM crew. Realizing the imminent catastrophe, the words, "Okay, stand by for takeoff," were lost in the radio static, never reaching the ears of the KLM pilots. The Pan Am crew, realizing the danger, initiated a desperate maneuver to veer off the runway. The thunderous impact reverberated across the tarmac, engulfing the aircraft in a fiery inferno. The enormity of the tragedy became painfully clear. 583 lives lost in an instant. The wreckage scattered across the runway, a haunting tableau of twisted metal and smoldering debris. As the flames subsided and the smoke dissipated, the magnitude of the disaster became apparent to the aviation community and the world. The investigation that followed delved into the decisions and actions of those involved, seeking to unravel the complexities that led to the Tenerife airport disaster. Aviation experts, led by investigators from the Spanish Civil Aviation authorities and the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, meticulously combed through the wreckage and analyzed the flight data recorders. Their findings painted a grim picture of a tragedy born from a lethal cocktail of miscommunications, flawed procedures, and the relentless pressure to maintain schedules. The investigation revealed that the KLM crew, eager to avoid further delays, had misconstrued the air traffic controller's instructions. The ambiguous phrase, "stand by for takeoff," was interpreted as clearance for takeoff, setting the ill-fated sequence of events into motion. the air traffic controller, grappling with a chaotic and congested airspace, struggled to convey critical information effectively. The combination of radio interference, linguistic nuances, and the urgency of the situation created a communication breakdown that played a pivotal role in the tragedy. In the aftermath, the aviation industry underwent a profound reckoning. Lessons learned from the Tenerife airport disaster catalyzed sweeping changes in communication protocols, cockpit procedures, and air traffic management. The incident prompted a re-evaluation of the hierarchical dynamics within the cockpit, encouraging a more collaborative approach to decision-making among flight crews. The human cost of the disaster extended beyond the immediate loss of lives. Families were shattered, communities mourned, and the scar of Tenerife left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of the aviation world. The tragedy underscored the fragility of human endeavors, reminding the industry that even the most seasoned professionals could succumb to a perfect storm of circumstances. Survivors grappled with the trauma of that fateful day, haunted by the memories of the inferno that claimed their fellow passengers. The emotional toll rippled through the aviation community, fostering a commitment to ensure that such a tragedy would never be repeated. As the years passed, the Tenerife airport disaster became a crucible for change. The aviation industry adopted a proactive stance towards safety, embracing technological advancements and refining operational procedures to mitigate the risk of human error. The legacy of Tenerife transcended its immediate impact, serving as a catalyst for a new era of safety consciousness in aviation. The haunting question of "what if?" lingered in the minds of those who delved into the intricacies of the disaster. What if the communication had been clearer? What if the procedures were more robust? The quest for answers fueled a tireless commitment to preventing similar tragedies in the future. In the wake of Tenerife, the aviation industry embraced a culture of continuous improvement. Flight crews underwent enhanced training in communication skills and crisis management. Air traffic controllers were equipped with advanced technologies to enhance communication and mitigate the risk of misunderstandings. The Tenerife airport disaster, a dark chapter in aviation history, became a catalyst for transformation. Its enduring significance lies not only in the lives lost on that fateful day, but in the lessons learned and the collective determination to forge a safer future for air travel. As the sun sets over the Canaries, casting long shadows on the runways of Tenerife North Airport, the legacy of the disaster endures. The names of those who perished are etched in memorials, a solemn reminder of the price paid for the lessons learned. The aviation landscape, forever altered by the tragedy, continues to evolve, guided by the enduring commitment to ensure that the skies remain a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. The Tenerife airport disaster, with its intricate web of decisions and circumstances, remains a poignant reminder that in the vast tapestry of aviation history, every thread, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to the narrative of safety, progress, and the unwavering pursuit of a safer sky for all who soar.